I think Ranveer Singh is very good because whatever he acts in, I feel like I see that character, not Ranveer Singh.
Correct.
What happened was when I was practicing for my talent round, I pulled my hamstring. So that made me dormant for a week. I've been wanting this for so long that I just can't wait to go there and show the world what India's made of. Just call my mom and I will say, Mom, I'm bringing it home. That's all I can think of.
Hi Gokul, welcome to Mirchi.
Hello Gaurav, good to be back here, brother.
Same here, nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? You're
I
looking
am-
good. I like the shirt.
Thank you so much and same here, looking very dashing today.
I try.
आज कुछ extra जैसा किया है कि
No, I mean I have to leave for Mr. World in 10 days, so I thought might as well look the part.
Yeah, but Mr. World 9 days.
Yeah, 9 days.
9 days, 10 days कितना है?
Yeah, 9 days exactly.
9 days.
Yeah, let's
So-
count the last today out of the picture.
क्या feeling क्या है exactly?
I can't wait to fly, bro. I think I should run to the airport right now. What do you say?
But सब sorted है, ready?
I'm sorted. I think I've been wanting this for so long that I just can't wait to go there and show the world what India's made of.
Yeah, but nervousness भी है with excitement.
I mean, with great power comes great responsibility.
Spider-Man.
So yes, I'm representing a huge nation and 1.4 billion people. That's a lot of people. So it's a great responsibility. There's a little bit of nervousness.
But Mr. India World से Mr. World 2024
Yeah.
ये जो बीच की जर्नी थी
Yeah.
उसके बारे में बताइए मतलब how's it?
If I close my eyes, it's a rush of memories. It's crazy. The past 3 months have been insane, jam-packed with a lot of stuff. Be it my training, be it physical, emotional, mental training, everything. I've given it my all. I think this is the moment for me, which I've been waiting for, and it's just been a crazy ride, man. I don't know how. It feels like yesterday. It feels like a year back, all at the same time.
बहुत ज़्यादा rigorous training है.
Bro, it's Mr. World. I'll be competing with 75 countries and I have to show them what India is made of, right? And rigorous as in every single day I had something new to do. Every single day. One day I'm shooting the whole complete day. The next day I'll be training. The third day will be shooting plus training. And the fourth day will be interviews. The fifth day will be an event. I've been jam-packed. It's been crazy.
But I'm very sure you must be getting tired physically. You know, you're mentally
Yeah.
prepared, but
Yeah.
physically, how do you manage?
No, both you get, it's a cliche, but it's a roller coaster. You keep having your ups and downs physically and mentally because as you run, your mind is also running. At least you get to rest when you're not running, but your mind though is running 24 hours. So it's been really crazy.
Yeah, but सबसे difficult चीज़ आपको क्या लगती है in this whole process?
It is to do it wholeheartedly. Because sometimes you feel very low, sometimes you feel very high, sometimes you're motivated to do it, sometimes you're not. But whatever you do every single day, you have to give your 100%. So giving that 100% every single day has been the hardest thing. And but I think I've done my 100%.
But इस process ने आप में एक significant change लाया है as a person?
Of course, I've inflected on a lot of things. I've reflected on my actions. I've reflected on my thought processes, how I do things, and how I could have done many things if I'd started this mental strength, if I'd had this mental strength from way before. Because before that, you had nothing to hold yourself accountable to, right? So there was no deadline to anything. So you do things at your own pace. But now when you have something right in front of you, you just have to go all out. So it changed me completely.
Yeah, ऐसी कोई चीज़ है जो आप पहले नहीं कर पाते थे, but now you can do it. Be it anything.
I really want to talk about it because I learned how to swim
Okay.
for Mr. World. Like before that, I did not know how to swim.
हाँ, same here
And
by the way.
you don't know how to swim? That's okay, bro. Even I learned it recently. It's a beautiful form of training. It involves a lot of mental and it's a game changer for me. I think swimming is something that I learned for Mr. World.
और कितने दिन लगे आपको सीखने में?
I think by the end of 13th class, I was able to do laps.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is it really difficult to learn
is, bro.
swimming?
It is, bro. Because what happens is you keep your body so stiff. And then you don't control everything at the same time. In this, you'll have to make sure that your leg is moving with your arm and your core is stable while breathing. So you'll have to make sure everything comes together for you to move slowly without effort. So it's a lot of... It's great.
I think breathing is one of the most difficult part in this process.
Yeah, because you were you're very afraid of the water. You go inside and you start panicking. You don't know when you're gonna drown. So when you're trying to learn it, to figure out how to come out, take that right breath in the right motion, and then to keep moving ahead, it's a lot of things. You have to bring coordination. So it was quite hectic.
Any memory about your first class while learning swimming? Because I'm really interested to know.
Yeah, first class when I was there, I was so confident. I thought by the sixth class I'm gonna do 10
swimming ही है,
laps
सीख लूंगा.
because I thought we've been gymming for so long. I'm physically fit. Of course, your ego starts talking, and then you're like, you're this gym guy, fitness and all of that is your thing, and then it just breaks it. You just get into it, and then you go to the deep end. You're like, mummy.
Yeah, but आपकी सबसे favorite चीज क्या है in the whole process? Like the thing you're excited for in the whole process.
Swimming, I think I was very happy to know that I will now know how to swim even if I go out in the ocean. I will not need a life jacket, and I learned a new skill which is any day exciting. And in the larger picture, the whole journey, man, I think this is one phase of my life that I'm never going to forget. It has been an anchor event. Like this has changed me for the rest of the life. There's before Mr. India and after Mr. India. This is a stark event for me. So it's just like I've been very grateful and overwhelmed, but it's great.
हम लोग फिटनेस की बात कर रहे थे, तो फिटनेस रूटीन में आपको क्या क्या मेजर स्टेप्स लेने पड़े?
Oh, actually talking about fitness, I was training for my talent round, swimming, and doing my gym. So what happened was when I was practicing for my talent round, I pulled my hamstring. So that made me dormant for a week. So that was one of the biggest challenges that I had while training for Mr. World. And another being to find the time to actually go to the gym, because I was packed with so much training in other aspects, be it swimming, be it talent round, be it my speaking, be it my photo shoots, designer fittings, and all of that, events, interviews. Between all of this, I found it really hard to find time to go to the gym only. So managing all of it, organizing it, and then optimally putting the effort everywhere, that was the most challenging part when it came to fitness.
Yeah, मैं थोड़ा डिटेल में जाना चाहूँगा. I want to
Please
know
do.
about the talent round. Like, what is it? Can you explain?
Okay, so the talent round, what I am performing there is Kalari Payattu. It's a South Indian traditional martial art, and it's one of the it's one of the ancient martial arts that exists in the world. It is very interesting. This is the first time that I was training for it, and it has a lot of stances, movement, rotations, and jumping, and to do with I'll be performing it with 2 sticks. So trying to get a hold of it and move it the way I wanted to with the beat. So all of that was very challenging, and it is a very intense process. It again, I felt like an absolute beginner, square one. I'm starting to train for this, and then it humbles you. It breaks your ego where you think you're fit, you can stretch and you do this. But when you train dancing for 2 hours in a day, you drop dead. And you're like, even at the gym, you don't feel this exhausted. This is much more harder because your entire body moves and you have to coordinate it and you have to time it to the beat and you have to give that crispness to the step and you have to jump and then you have to keep moving and exert energy while doing all of it. Like even talking about it, I feel a little like, oh, damn, we had to do all of that. So that's how hectic it was.
Yeah, but we spoke about fitness.
Yeah.
अभी मुझे food के लेके बारे में जानना है. मतलब I know we spoke about sweets last time.
My favorite part, huh?
Yeah. We spoke about sweets last time. Yeah. And we even spoke last time at the event.
Yeah.
How you were controlling not eating sweets.
Yeah. Correct. No, I told you, that was my mantra. I was just staying away from it. I'm not letting it near me. I'm not touching it only.
I literally saw you at the event. You had a plate in your hand.
Yeah.
And they were all veggies.
Yeah.
And you were like...
Yeah, that's my life, man. Boiled chicken and veggies have been my closest buddies through the, through the journey, because that's all I could, pick out.
So ये daily का बता सकते हो कि what is your menu for the day?
In the morning, I wake up, I have this empty stomach, hot water with there's a green detox powder from a brand called Mid Duty. I take a scoop of that with half a spoon turmeric powder, some jeera, and 1 whole lemon. I squeeze
Okay.
into it. So that is my empty stomach drink.
This is every day.
Yeah, this is every day. And after that, it depends on my schedule if I'm going before the workout or something. If I have a workout or any physical activity, I try to eat a little bit of fruits. It could be an apple. And then a proper protein shake, which is my lactose-free milk with half a teaspoon or 1 teaspoon of coffee if required, because I love the flavor of it also, and it helps you with the energy. And then 1.5 scoops of whey protein. That's my breakfast. And then my lunch and dinner are practically the same. In the dinner, I just skip the carbs. Lunch will be some portion of rice, boiled veggies, some extra veggies, and the sabzi will keep changing, right? So it could be chana, brinjal, all of it. But the veggies are the same: broccoli, capsicum, and baby corn, and boiled chicken.
Be honest, don't you get bored? मतलब रोज यही खाना.
I eat it every day because I look at it as fuel now. No, I don't look at it as food, or I don't think it is something that I have to eat to feel great. I know that my body requires it, and I need to eat it if I have to make a good impact in my physique, which I hopefully have done. I think so. You'll see it on Instagram.
Nice tweak.
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah.
So I don't get bored of it. I've made a very different process in my head that I know that this hour you need to eat this so that you can get that. That's it.
But कोई ऐसे future में plans है कि after this whole Mr. World thing, you will have a day where you will eat everything you wanted to
I
eat.
don't think a day is enough, my friend. I'm going to take a week at least, because I'm going to eat everything. In fact, I'm going to go to the cheesecake store right after the finale. So, yeah.
बाप रे.
With the title, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Very soon.
Yeah.
But national costume के बारे में मुझे जानना है कि पहले समझाओ कि what is it, कि क्या होता है.
Okay, so 75 countries are participating in the event, and every country will have to present their national costume at the pageant, where it speaks about your culture and your art, your history, whatever you can bring along and show the world. So basically what I'm going to be wearing is actually it's a surprise element. I don't want to leak it. I'll just tell you the idea behind it. You'll see it on the stage for sure. So we have made it very sustainable. We've made it with clothes that were not specially cut for it. We've taken the excess clothing that is available and have beautifully woven it into a nice outfit where it speaks about the different cultures of India, the vibrant colors and the stitch and the cuts, and it's actually beautiful. I can't wait to show everybody what I'm wearing.
We are very excited to see it.
Yes.
Okay, अभी मैं थोड़े दूसरे चीज़ पे आना चाहूँगा कि entrepreneurship. We spoke about your initiatives.
Yeah, that was quick. Yeah.
Yeah. So उसके बारे में बताइए कि how do you juggle between being a pageant and then how do you manage it?
Okay, so I was 21 years old when I was working at a corporate as a team lead, whilst I launched my first clothing brand, whilst preparing for my pageant. So I think multitasking has been a part of me since as long as I can remember. And with the correct organization and focus, I think you can easily swim through multiple things, because we have one life and we need to do as much as we can. That's what I believe. So I try to do as many things as I can. I would love to do more things also, to be honest.
But any plans in future?
Yes. I would love to spill some beans about the coffee chain that I'm opening soon.
Yeah.
I've been working on it really ardently, but I put a pause on it because I'm on national duty right now and nothing comes before that. Once I'm back from Mr. World, the first thing that I'm going to do is launch my coffee chain, and then I'm going to start my prep to become an actor.
Yeah, but any reason why a coffee chain?
It is a very exciting idea. I love the flavor of coffee. Okay.
Coffee
From
lover?
Growing up, I love coffee, but it's not part of my everyday diet or anything. I just love the flavor of it. I grew up in a traditional South Indian home where South Indian filter coffee was made in our home every single day and is still being made. Okay, so I've loved it, but I never took it as something that I needed. It's a want for me. I love the flavor of it, and I see if you want to get a good cup of coffee right now in India, you'll have to at least pay 350, 300.
Correct.
Right? And I think that's ridiculous. Coffee is a necessity. It's not a luxury, right? for me to break that, I came up with this idea that we can create a brand that provides pocket-friendly premium coffee to everyone who can just grab a cup of coffee, and it has to be so good, and it has to be affordable, most importantly. So that idea really stuck to me, and that's what I've been working on.
Yeah, be honest, जो लोग कॉफी नहीं पीते,
Yeah.
ठीक है, फॉर एग्जांपल मी, आई डोंट ड्रिंक टी कॉफी.
Yeah.
बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि कॉफी पीना चाहिए, बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि नहीं उसमें पढ़ो ही मत, डोंट एंटर द वर्ल्ड ऑफ कॉफी बिकॉज कैफीन और ये. सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक? मतलब
I think, see, I'm pretty much like you. It's just that I love the flavor of coffee and I love coffee. I don't have the habit of drinking coffee. And it is not a mandate. Yeah, we are all different beings. You like coffee, you take it. If you don't, I mean, I might be a bad businessman for saying this, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Right? I have to be a good human also at the end of it. So I would suggest, just if you don't like coffee, you don't like it. No one's forcing you. It's fine.
which is your favorite flavor? Coffee?
I like it plain also, but I like salted caramel. I like my coffee with condensed milk. It's too good. And I like a mocha. When it's hot, I like mocha. Dark chocolate and coffee. It's too good.
Yeah, but you spoke about coffee chain right now.
Yeah.
जब ये start हुआ ये process,
Yeah.
any challenges?
I worked on it for 6 months. I didn't do
6
anything
months.
else. I just sat on it. It was R&D, from sourcing my coffee beans to them preparing the SOPs of procedures, and where to source my machinery from, how am I going to handle finance, what's my marketing strategy, or how am I going to make sure that the costing, which is the most important part, because I need to come to a cost where I can sell the coffee at a lesser price. So figuring that out, so many challenges, and that only makes it interesting, right? If I knew it all, I don't think it would be any interesting. It would be just like, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
But I was trying to figure out, it's a whole new market that I'm trying to tap in. It's a completely different industry from what I've been working on in the past 3 years. So it's great. I love it.
अभी एक interesting topic पे आना चाहूँगा मैं.
Yeah.
Which I'm very excited to know. Acting career.
Yes.
So क्या plans है after Mr. World 2024?
Sir, I'm from Chennai, and I would love to get launched in the Tamil film industry, because I grew up watching none other than the legendary Kamal Hassan. I'm a huge fan. I think I've mentioned it so many times, and I wouldn't hesitate before mentioning it.
हम लोगों ने आज तक बात
Another-
नहीं की है इस पे.
Huh?
We haven't spoken.
We haven't spoken about it.
No.
Okay, then now is a great time, because I would mention it 1,000 other times as well, because the way he sees cinema and the way he breathes it, and the changes that he's brought into Indian cinema. If you see, right from the way, right from introducing to twin characters to
Correct.
bringing in audio through Vishwarupam. There's a
Yeah.
brilliant film where he got in. There's a 3D audio technology that was going in Hollywood at that time. He brought it here. So many revolutionary things. And I love cinema, actually. The way the story is told, from the technical aspect to the acting part of it. I love every bit of it. So I've always been intrigued towards it. And I would love to be a part of that world. So it's just there.
Yeah.
I
So
just want to be it.
yeah. So सिर्फ Tamil film industry, or is it like
No, nothing
ऐसा
like
कुछ
that,
नहीं?
sir. Hollywood. I would love to be the first Indian James Bond. That's the dream. Dreams are limitless. I have so many. Where do I start and where do I end?
अभी Bollywood में who are your favorite actors,
Yes,
actresses?
I love a lot of Bollywood actors as well. They're very talented. You could start with Ranveer Singh, and I love Amir Khan. I love Shah Rukh Khan. I love everybody. Everybody has their own unique set of talents. But I think Ranveer Singh is very good, because whatever he acts in, I feel like I see that character, not Ranveer Singh.
Correct.
He's insane, because he has a stark personality outside. As Ranveer Singh, he's such a different person, but when you put him in every role, he just blends in so beautifully. So he has to be my favorite now.
Which is your favorite movie of him?
83, I loved 83.
yeah.
I loved his performance in Padmavat. I loved his Rocky or Rani as well, because that guy just lived it.
अभी बहुत जल्द आ रहे हैं screen पे with Singham again.
Oh yeah.
Simba.
Yeah. Simba is also a very fun character.
one.
Just an entertainer, a good entertainer. I liked Simba also very much.
And favorite actress?
Actress Samantha.
Samantha?
Yeah. I've that again goes to childhood crush and
Crush.
how we've just grown up watching her, and she's a brilliant actress. From her first film to her last, if you see, you'll be like, what a transformation, what a journey this person has had.
Yeah.
And she's personally also, you know, speaks about a lot of good things, and she makes sure that the people get to know about mental health, to the diseases that she's battling with, and she spreads awareness and she fights for all the right causes. I really like her as a personality.
Any tips, any suggestions for the aspirants जिनको इसमें career करना है? Any tips?
Okay, I would say focus more on communication and articulating your thoughts and your perspectives. Build a personality. Like you need to have something from your side to give. I mean, everybody will teach you how to speak, and you can work on your diction, you can work on the throw, you can work on storytelling, everything. But if you don't have things to say, what will you say? So I think that is one main thing that not a lot of people focus on. They think it's all about physique. Because you work for 3 months, you follow a proper diet, and then that is something that can be built over a short period. But building a strong communication skill and ideas about how things have to be dealt with, or your perspective on things, that is something that's very important.
So जहाँ पे ये अभी हो रहा है event,
Yeah.
it's in Vietnam.
Yes.
Yeah. So have you visited before Vietnam?
No, sir,
First
this
time.
is my first time. Chin Chao. It means hello in Vietnam.
Yeah,
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. So क्या चीज़ों के लिए excited हो? Of course, except for this.
Yeah, apart from the pageant, actually, to be very honest, I love to travel and I want to explore the country. But I really wish that I get so caught up in the pageant and I win it that I don't have time to explore the country. That's how my mental prep is going on right now. But if given a chance to take a holiday over there, I would love to see Hanoi. I would love to see the Ho Chi Minh Trail. I would love to explore the biggest cave in the world. So Vietnam has it, and I think it's a beautiful country. And the cuisine is also very exciting. They have lots of different.
Food.
Yeah, that goes without saying. And of course, the coffee. Vietnam is very famous for coffee, and I would love to try their coffee.
और कौन से जगह आपके bucket list पे?
The New Zealand has been like on my list for a long time, and I have this wild dream. I'd like to say I've never spoken about it before. I've always thought about going to the northernmost part of the world and spending a Christmas there. It's called Café Clubben. Okay, that's the northernmost point on planet Earth, and I want to spend a Christmas there. That's one of my wildest dreams.
But why Christmas?
I just don't know, man.
No reason.
I don't know, because I think December somewhere I relate it to be the coldest time of the year, right? And we all do that. And I think I want to spend that Christmas over there. Yeah,
मैं अभी literally visualize कर रहा हूँ.
Yeah,
I'm trying to visualize.
it's a very specific and a random goal that I have.
I'm super excited to go. अभी मुझे नहीं पता था ये.
Yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's beautiful. I mean, I'm sure we'll freeze to death if you don't have proper garments to cover us from the cold, but it's exciting.
We will talk about your mentor, for Mr. World 2024.
Yes,
so please उनके बारे में बताइए.
Mr. Rahul Rajsekharan. He has been a very kind and gentle soul. He's helped me out in every aspect of the pageant because he's gone for Mr. Supranational a couple of years back, and we used to just sit down. It could be over dinner or over lunch, and then just have a conversation for 2-3 hours, and just talking about anything. It could start from Q&A. It could go to social media. He's very good at it. He works really hard for it, and I respect him for it. And it goes from social media to what happens at the pageant to his stories when those are so inspiring, because he tells me about how he was having a conversation with someone from Laos. Now, in a normal day, we would not even imagine meeting someone from Laos, right? And that's such a great thing. So he's telling me all the stories that he's been through, and a very interesting guy. He's traveled so much. He has so much knowledge about solo traveling and going everywhere. It's just, you can just sit down and then listen to his stories the whole day, and be so excited for the next day also, because he'll still have more stories to tell.
Stories, yeah.
Yeah, and he's helped me with my pageant Q&A and training also, because he's a fitness enthusiast as well. He's told me what to do, what not to do. When I had a hamstring pull while training for my talent round, so he told me where to stretch and put an ice pack, when to put an ice pack, and when to take a steam. So he's a very knowledgeable guy.
What is that one quality you learned from him, like which you will apply in your life?
I think storytelling and creating an impact on social media, because he's opened my eyes about how I can be reaching more people through social media and actually make a good impact through it. He's been doing it. He spreads a lot about fitness and health and all of that. And storytelling, because whenever he speaks about something, he has a personal touch to it, and that makes him very relatable. So that is something that I did not have, and I'm learning from him.
Okay, last question.
Yeah.
Just visualizing, okay? You win the crown. You have it in your... Just visualize. What is that first thing you will do after winning the crown?
I think I would just call my mom and I will say, Mom, I'm bringing it home. That's all I can think of. I want to let her know that I've made it. And then to the world, of course. But first, mom.
I can literally visualize it.
Yeah.
You're saying it right now.
Because I think she'll be very happy and proud. So.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. I know you will bring it to India.
That's very kind of you, brother.
And any parting message before you leave?
I would, to anybody who's watching this, I would say...
Anything you want to say?
Please follow us and support India at Mr. World as we bring the title back home this year. I'm going to Vietnam on the 3rd of November. So closely watch the space and keep supporting India.